I thought about vlogging all day today, but I realized I just need to be honest with myself. So this last week, so last vlog basically, I did really poorly with my diet. And that should be within context, meaning I ate off diet like 3 times this week instead of the one. With that, I think I'm realizing that the once a week thing might be a little bit too much right now while I'm still trying to lose weight, in which case I can move it to once a month, with a caveat for myself. If I exercise 5 or 6 days in that week, I can get an extra like eat out night or meal. So once a month I can just get one free, and then if I work out 6 times that week, I can get an extra meal. So it just helps give me that extra motivation to work out, and if I really want that. What do you think about that? Because I think we all have to, balance, and being able to eat out once a week is messing with, the purpose of doing all this. I had a hard time vlogging today, which means I didn't really vlog. I had a few chances to, but I don't know, I've just been feeling weird and I've been making the best choices health-wise. Right after this big Spartan race and the June challenge for losing weight and things and getting healthy, hasn't been the best. I didn't even get my vlog up today. It's Monday. Here's to making changes and not letting things hold you down even when you have a not good day. Anyone that's watched me for very long probably realizes this, but like when I'm doing pretty good, most of the time there's a lot of vlog clips, right? Like, because I'm confident enough to vlog, there's interesting things that I'm doing vlog-wise, just videoing my life and my experience with my health journey. But really for me, my health journey, I'm realizing, is my whole life, For a lot of people, it's not, but it's just been such a impact. It's had such a profound impact on being unhealthy. Every aspect of my life now feels like it's part of my health journey. Last week was really pretty rough, actually. Not like anything crazy happened in life, but the week after the Spartan race, I was feeling pretty like weak and everything, but that kicked me out of any kind of exercise that I was getting into. Plus I used it as an excuse to maybe eat whatever, and I'm still reeling from that choice. I'm going to stop doing like a weekly free meal and maybe do it just monthly, unless I have done my exercise for that week. Maybe a week and a half, I've probably eaten off diet 4 or 5 times, not like the whole day, but like a few times, which would never happen for the whole 6 months before that. And part of it is because I sort of got the taste for that poor food again, and the other part is I just haven't been actually eating very well on paleo. I'm going to try and have an awesome life, and that will be awesome vlogs too. It's hard to vlog when you're not very proud of yourself. Here is the
kind of like when you take a panoramic picture. You just follow it around.
Hey, dude.
And you go down, and then when you look inside.
Yeah, 4th of July. Let's go through the different places I mainly vlog. Backyard. That's not my number one, but it just made me think about it, right? So my number 1 is probably my room, then my car, then probably backyard, then just somewhere, in the kitchen. Before the backyard's probably my kitchen, and then backyard, and then maybe some of my friends' places or different random places after that. I'm sure you don't get sick of it, any of you that watch regularly, because that would be impossible. I just went and saw Insurgent with my mom and sister. It was fun, but I got popcorn and ate a whole tub of popcorn basically, which is never good, but I even decided this today. I don't have the capabilities that I quite thought to eat off diet like I was. Just to recap, I've been doing paleo, for 6 months. At about month 3 or 4, I added in dark chocolate and rice. Maybe not rice, maybe it was just dark chocolate. And then a month later or so, I think it was rice. And then I stopped doing the rice and dark chocolate, but could have a meal once a week. That's been this last month. But what happened this last 2 weeks is basically it just mentally opened up the floodgates of what was possible. So I didn't have that strength to say, no, I don't eat those type of foods, because I do just once a week. And so I've decided, at least until my birthday, which would be October 26th, that I'm just going to eat 100% paleo again. The reason being is I'm going on a trip to California with my family for at least a week, and I'm going to be in California and be really tempted, and I'm not going to be able to just eat once that week anyways, so I might as well do the paleo 100% then as well, because I was thinking, well, maybe I should wait till I get back from that trip, but I don't want food to be the main thing anymore. And if it is, I want it to just be paleo, because there's a lot of great options paleo-wise. This is what happens when you don't act when you know you should. Maybe even a year ago, I found out about this Amano place. You can't see the sign, but they're like, get awards for everything, right? For chocolate. But now their store is closed. You used to be able to like get little taste tests of things and meet the owner and everything, but they win like, this is like some of the best chocolate in the world in regards to like awards here just in Orem, Utah. To act upon, when you act right, act now, do it now. Like I said, just always words. Oh man, guys. I need to make things happen, you know? I'm not, but I am. I do have plans and theories and articles and information, and not that much action. I just need to act and do and make and create and become Superman. Today I realized why villains are always monologuing. It's the same reason in my vlogs that I'm always talking to and not doing, right? Villains want to be justified in their villainous acts. Whether there's really horrible acts or just slightly horrible, you know, slightly horrible or just sort of bad, they want to tell and convince, you know, the hero or us that, you know, what they're doing isn't bad, or that it's justified, or that it's actually the right thing, or just that there is no morality, so why can't they do this, right? Or they want to, so they should be able to. Whatever the reason, I feel like that's why I don't like some of my vlogs, is because I'm being a villain to myself, right? I'm the hero and villain, and I am just telling myself like why I am or not doing something, and in some ways I feel like it absolves me of the crime, but which is not being healthy, not treating myself right. And so these last couple weeks I've had some ups and downs. I did the Spartan race, I fell on my diet, but it was almost a controlled failure. Like, as you guys know, I did that once a week eating out, and I don't actually feel that bad, because I was trying to see where I was at, right? Because I didn't think when I started paleo, I said I'd do it a year, so I didn't like have the knowledge that I was going to do it forever. But as time went on, I was like, maybe I should do this forever. But I realized that it's hard with the social things and with the desires I have, and still the mental trials I have of, filling a void with food and things. But anyways, I'm getting to a point, and that is, excuses are not healthy for us most of the time, and there just comes a point where you just have to realize, like, I've fallen off my diet significantly enough, and I need to recommit, and that's what I'm doing today. And so I'm gonna eat pizza one last time. It's funny, like, I know that I probably even shouldn't. I should just start now and eat one more thing, but it's always that one last time, right? But never had taken cigarettes, but what I've heard people that talk about like giving up, my struggles with food seem very similar. I don't have nicotine maybe, but I have 20 years of eating poor food and fat, salty, and sugary food, changing maybe some of my physiology even. I don't know, it'd be an interesting subject, but